I'm a champion. I'm a champion. Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm a champion. I'm a champion.
My little drug.
I'm a fast break through the tech pints just to slow down. Old homie turn 4 now. Nephew like 4 now. Everybody claim GD. They all wanna be 4 now. I'ma clean him with the 4-5. Steph Curry with the cold switch. Tupac with the gold wrist. Papa Doc, but I don't freeze. Glock attached with the limit drop. Nigga, but I don't squeeze. It's pimping and prostitution. She paid me, that's contribution. I gave it all to the plug. The drugs is distribution. I thought the nigga robbed me, I killed him, that's retribution. I never tell the law, if they catch me, that's execution. On the road to heavy millions, I'm driving, do need a shoe. I'm a tutor, if the bitch work at Hooters, I might choose her. I'm a purse first, and ass last type of nigga. If the vibe not right, I might pass on the stripper. If the white bitch cook, I might pass on the dinner. I'm a sinner, a born winner, and God is in her, nigga. Yeah.
Go get him. Yeah, come on. I need you, Mother Nature.
How you doing?
Hello.
Alright, I ain't tripping. It's part of the job. Y'all ready? Ready?
Yep.
Yo, what's up? This your boy Coach Doom, aka Doom Lombardi. We're on another episode of Behind the Lights. And to the left, I got my boy I.C Jonez. And I also got my boy Bobby Gunnz.
What's up with it?
Bobby Gunnz in the building. I.C Jonez. What's good, man? How y'all doing?
Man, blessed, baby.
How you doing,
blessed
man?
for the best,
I
man.
know, man. I was
feeling?
able to get on your show, so you know what I'm saying? I had to get you on Behind the Lights.
Yes, sir.
I had to get you on Behind the Lights, man.
Definitely appreciate it.
Let's get into it, man. Man of many leisures, in my eyes. Artist, music analyst, right?
Kinda, sorta.
Right. A host,
Yes.
right.
Radio personality.
Manager.
Yeah, give and take.
Give and take. Okay. So let's hop right into it, man. How do you manage all those responsibilities?
Balance, bro. That's it. Just making sure I got balance. You know what I mean? Some things won't get the full attention.
Right.
I mean, like the management of another artist. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I say give or take, because at the end of the day, I'm giving a lot of game.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But as a manager, like, I take away the actual time I have to spend to build up an artist. You know what I'm saying? So I just hope that every artist that I've worked with really got the game from me and the knowledge from me, if nothing else. Which they have. You know what I'm saying?
So what about you? What about because you said analyst, so and so.
Well, no,
right.
I'm not a music analyst though. I'm a radio personality, right?
Okay.
So when I get with Code 7,
yes,
we do the wrap up. You know what I'm saying? But I don't.
So we'll get
review.
okay. So we'll get more into that. We'll get more into that. Don't even worry about that. We'll get
for sure.
All right. Hosting.
Yes, absolutely.
I see Jonez.
Yes, sir.
Where did that come from?
It came from But God TV. When I was on YouTube, I was trying to do it through YouTube, but I had more followers on Facebook. And when Facebook hit the live button, I started doing my interviews on Facebook. Right.
Okay.
And at that point, I was interviewing people that had like near-death experiences, beat cancer, life change testimonies. You feel me? And that's the but God situation. You know what I mean? So if they had a but God situation, I interviewed, right? So trying to get that up and running. LeVon Kennedy came and interviewed me on his show called Hot Box with LeVon Kennedy.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
And that's when he was in the car. And
he was actually hotboxing.
Right. I was the first person that didn't smoke in the hot box. But he wanted to interview me. Shout out to Remy Thiz. But connectedness, man. One of my older friends, man, from way back. I met him Remy when I was 18, and he always connected me, right?
Right.
So boom, we did the hot seat, man. I was doing a play. I stepped outside during one of our breaks, and we did that. And I liked that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, I like this one-on-one, you feel me? Like, he pulling up. I said, can I do something like this, bro? With your blessing, you feel me? You inspire me, bro, to do it in my network. Christian hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Community leader. Can I do that? He said, by all means, bro, do your thing. You feel me? So, Hot Seat with I.C Jonez was born.
You know what I mean? And how long has that been running?
Probably 5 years, 2017, something like that.
2017.
Yeah,
that's good. And
I went to radio after Facebook.
Okay, no, definitely upgraded from the Facebook to the radio. So that's dope. What got you into interviewing like the local artists and local business people of Las Vegas?
Being a community leader, you feel me? Being out here, an activist for change and positivity, and definitely on the front lines for God. You know what I'm saying? I deal with a lot of people, but the focus became musicians and artists and people, authors and stuff like that. When I started to kind of coach Sir Charles Tatum.
Okay, yeah.
Driving artist.
Shout out to Sir Charles Tatum.
Yes,
definitely heard about him. I seen his work.
Yeah.
Never got to really meet him face to face or in person.
Okay.
But just seeing him from the outside and seeing people that he connect with that I'm connected with also.
Facts.
So yeah.
And so he started filming me from the Striving Artist page on Facebook.
Okay.
Going live. And people was tapping in like, I need to get an interview. You feel me? So boom, it just started to take over with all artists. You know what I'm saying? Specifically rap.
Right.
And
no, facts.
That's how that balance came in with businesses and artists, and all the likes thereof. You feel me? Definitely Sir Charles Tatum. Take my hat off to him. I helped him start his show. You feel me? And I was co-hosting with him, and I was doing Hot Seat with I.C Jonez, and I was doing My Rap Mentor with Eric Stacks. So I had 3 shows a week.
3 shows a week. So you was branching out.
Absolutely.
Hosting. How does that help you being a host and just branching into these different environments with different people? You know what I'm saying? Because you have your own, but you could have just focused on your own, right? But you branched off and you did like 2 other to make it a total of 3 shows that you're hosting. So how did that help you?
With the balance, like we were talking about earlier, having a set time to do my show, set days, you feel me, a place, establishment, co-hosting, so like learning to work with others live, you know what I'm saying? Like no cuts, no, all right, so act 2, you know what I'm saying?
Let's cut this
yeah, so it helped in that arena, and then working with Eric Stacks, working with Charles, I got to meet more people. I can only, meet and greet so many people. But you bring 2 others, he bring 4 others. I got 7 of them.
Now we got a community. Now we got a group of people that we could actually work with and make something happen.
Facts. I can only do so much, but with them, I did a lot more.
Okay. So let's get into the manager aspect of it. Okay. As you being an artist, right?
Yep.
How is that time management right there? Right?
So
because me and you spoke about it, right? When you asked me.
Yeah.
Right. When you asked me about the same thing.
Yep.
So I want to get your opinion on how you manage that. And also, how many artists do you manage?
Right now, none.
Okay.
None. But at one point in time, I managed 3 artists. I had Connie P, I had Lady Finesse, and I had GMB3.
Okay. Was they a group at that time, right? Are they a group now, or used to be a group?
It's a label. So GMB is like a label.
GMB is the label.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
And but Lady Finesse is solo.
Right.
But Connie P and GMB3
it's still with the GMB. Right.
Yeah.
Shout out to Connie P. I had Connie P up here not too long ago.
Fact.
So shout out to her.
Fact.
Make sure y'all go get that new tape of hers too.
Time to eat.
Right now.
Time to eat dope.
And Timeless from 3-0 is out as well, GMB 3-0. So when it comes to that, being an artist myself, that was the time. I don't have the time to invest my all into an artist. You know what I mean, let alone 3. And my whole management thing came from them. Like, I'm a consultant. You know what I'm saying? At the very root of it all, I can consult you and give you the game that I know and that I have to get me to where I'm at today. Wherever you may see I'm at, if you want to get to where I'm at, wherever you think that may be, I'm going to give you that game. You know what I'm saying? And then they turned that into management. You feel me?
All right.
But the
all right.
one person that I did for sure manage that we agreed to
Agreed
do
up
that
management.
was GMB 3O. That's the very first one. You feel me?
Okay.
But I've known him since he was a teenager. He was 13 when I first met him on the west side. You know what I mean? So I told him, like, bro, I'm here to help you all the way through. So business or not, you my little brother, you my big brother. I'm gonna help you. You feel me?
Do you feel like artists in Las Vegas need more management, or do you think they need more artist development?
Good question. Development. I say development because a manager needs something to manage.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? If you don't give them a whole career and say, this is what I'm like at a loss with, or this is what I need help with, or here's where I'm trying to go. A map to your career, they can't really, decipher what to manage.
That's true.
Because
I like that.
there are different levels to management at the same time too. Like there's a booking manager, you feel me? There's a role manager,
Nah,
there's
facts.
an artist manager, there's a business manager, there's several different managers, and I can't do all of those titles. You feel me? And that's why I stick to consulting, because I can tell you what's needed. You know what I'm saying? Whatever level you're at in your career, I could try to help you get there. Even if you got more money than me, you feel me? And you don't know what you're doing with it, bro, let me kind of help you.
Put this money in the right direction.
Yeah.
Right.
Don't look down on me because I don't match your financial, you know what I'm saying, lifestyle. You know what I mean? Like, bro, if I had that, this is what I would do.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
That
So,
part.
but yeah, the management thing came in with that, and then Connie P like, I need you to manage me, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, all right, you know what I mean? Because they're still a consultant. Even in our, we got a group with Hitville, and Lady Finesse, like, they clowning her, and Lady Finesse, what do they call it? A consultant? Whatever, he my manager, you know what I mean? I'm like, I'm a consultant. And so when you look and say, well, what is your manager doing? Or he ain't doing this, or he ain't doing that. It's because at the end of the day, that's not what I started out trying to do. I just wanted to help.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And I think that's where it kind of falls in line. Like with a lot of people, I think we want to help the artists, or we see people that we want to help.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So the first label that they grab to from that is manager. You know what I'm saying? And I asked that question because I'm asked that question a lot. You know what I'm saying, about certain artists, and I like to really say artist development. You know what I'm saying? That's my biggest thing. Like when you say consultant, that's what I think of, just somebody that's developing an artist and getting to where they need to be. You know what I'm saying? Where I see that they could be where they should be. Like also, like how you said, put the money where it needs to go. You know what I'm saying? If I see that you're a top artist and you're making this music, but you don't have a lot of videos. Okay, let's get these videos done. You know what I'm saying? But let's make a rollout for them. Right? A lot of artists I see today, like they don't know how to make like DJ packs. You know what I'm saying? The right songs for DJs.
Or it's something as simple as an EPK.
Yeah.
Like they don't even know what that is.
So,
but that comes with development. And that's what I was gonna say. Like, even knowing what a manager does comes with artist development.
Exactly.
Like, now that you're developed, this is what you need. Now that you're developed in this area, you need this. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And this is no shots at nobody. Like, I rock with GMB3O today. I rock with Connie P today. You feel me? I rock with Lady Finesse today. I always support them, back them, shout them out for sure. But my whole idea was to get them to a place where they can fly. Like, you're not gonna need me at some point in time.
Right, and you're okay with that.
Absolutely.
That's what I like. Describe your upbringing, man. You seem you're a man of morals, principles, structure. Stand on what you say, right? So describe your upbringing, man.
2-parent household, to be honest with you. For those in Vegas, my dad's parents, Regal Estates.
Okay.
North Las Vegas.
Right.
My mom's mom and dad, West Side, so right across the street on Inglestead and Valley View.
Okay.
I mean, and my grandfather stayed next to True Love in the J&J Apartments. You feel me? On 8th Street. So, my dad's parents' church, like, to the fullest. Like, my grandfather was a bishop,
Okay.
grandmother, mother of the church. You know what I'm saying? Our church was right there on the hill on Owens, right before Main. You feel me? Right across the street from Salvation Army. That was our church.
Yep.
You feel me? My mom's mom, Helen Jones, like more of a street community evangelist. You come to her home, you're gonna get hit with that word. You're gonna get hit with some blessed dog.
Right.
But she ain't gonna like completely judge you and throw you out. You know
because of what you right.
You feel me? But you smoke your cigarette outside, or you smoke whatever you drink. You know what I mean? Because she got brothers and all of that, man. We'd have been through life. So at a certain point in time of her life, she let go of the judgment stuff. You feel me? And then my grandfather, man, I never say this out loud, but he's amazing. I learned that later on in life. Part of the Elks Lodge. You know what I mean? That community. You feel me? Very real member of Evergreen Baptist Church. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But he's like in the parade, and he got his whole to get down for regalia on. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like really, those type of match from head to toe. You feel me? Like and that's that. My parents, churchgoers. You feel me? But
did they follow the same lead as the grandparents?
Later on in life.
Okay.
You know what I mean? My dad became a pastor. Same time I became a minister. You feel me? Like we kind of same time, 2010. You feel me? And now the church is on Smoke Ranch in Decatur. And so my mom was the first lady and all that later. You feel me? But everybody always spoke that over our life. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So anyway, yes, Sunday, church, Wednesday, Bible study, right? But every other day we listen to 88.1 soul music, hip hop. All the CDs.
Glad to see Glenn and Mike P back in the
yeah,
day. Yeah,
yeah.
I know. Yeah.
Smooth C, you feel me?
I was tapped in.
So we on hip hop and we on R&B.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Not just holy, holy, hallelujah.
Right.
You feel me? And then having them to structure.
I was just gonna ask that. I was gonna say this because of like your grandparents, and I know like, would you say that your parents were strict?
My dad was
strict. Was he like a by the book type of guy? Everything like whatever he said go. When I say do it now.
Pretty much. If not, I got my butt whooped. Grades, same thing. But my mom, she was kind of lenient. You know what I'm saying? But if she didn't like something, she would tell my dad on me. I'm telling your dad, like, oh wee, you feel me? And I'm an only child.
Okay.
So
So how describe that, man? Describe being the only child, right? You said that your dad was like very strict.
Yeah.
So pretty much I'm trying to say it in the cool. Did you get the love from your mom because you was the only child, but your dad had to give you the structure?
Yeah.
That's pretty much how it was.
That's a great way to.
That's a great way to put it.
Absolutely. And that's where the leniency come in at. You know what I mean? Like that's
mama's baby.
Mama's baby, mama's child.
Right.
I'm a mama's boy. You know what I'm saying? But cling to my cousins like crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm my only child.
Okay.
You feel me? So my cousins are like my siblings. You feel me?
Older. Same age.
Some same age, some older. You feel me? A couple younger. You know what I mean? But those are like my brothers. You know what I'm saying? That's why my friends, we call each other brothers. You feel me? A lot of their households were broken. A lot of their relationships with their people weren't all that. So we become family.
Was your parents accepting of that? Of you having like your friends and stuff coming up?
My friends stayed with me. Like,
okay.
When they got kicked out of their house, they came to my house.
Okay.
When they ain't had no clothes, they want my clothes. They had no food, they eating my food. You know what I'm saying? Because I think I got a plethora of it. You know what I mean? I'm an only child. They always like, you spoiled. I didn't feel like I was spoiled because, to me, a spoiled child is a child who gets anything they want.
Whenever they want it.
Whenever they want it.
It don't matter about how the behavior that they showing or nothing like that. I agree. I feel like if you do what you're supposed to do and your parents want to reward you with that because you're doing the right thing, then I think that's cool. You know what I'm saying? But I also don't like the award system.
Yeah.
Kids, but
Facts.
no, that's you feel me? Yeah. No, for real. But that's crazy though, man. Just to hear that upbringing, man. I didn't even know that you was. I knew that you was from Vegas. I didn't think that you was deep rooted into like the city, as far as like North Las Vegas, the West Side, and just having how you said having your family like that lived like in the States. No, that's cool.
To this day, both them houses,
both houses,
they ours.
Ownership. That's what we talking about, bro. That's what we need, especially on the west side. We need to they're trying to gentrificate that shit to the fullest. Anytime you see a Starbucks over there, you know that they trying to.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
The whole MLK and Lake Mead area disgusted to me, man. Like they didn't put, and it ain't like it's any better, but they ain't put Olive Garden or Applebee's, something that got like a 2 for $40 or something like that, something we can afford low key, right?
Right.
Instead, they put the fast food joints back to back to back to back, like that's like Death Corner. You know what I'm saying? From McDonald's to Del Taco to Jack in the Box to Panda Express to Taco Bell. Like what? Y'all couldn't put no cool restaurant that we can afford. We got to travel all the way down
to the crib.
Yeah, like that's wild to me. You feel me?
It ain't even no true grocery store.
No,
like on the west side.
And then even if it ain't gonna be a Sprouts, it ain't gonna be a Trader Joe's. Like that, black people are vegan. Black people don't eat meat. Like black people do like to be healthy. It ain't all about soul food and lard and flour and with everything that we eat, bro. Like so now we got to travel to Summerlin. Because the deeper you go into North Town, not North Las Vegas,
right?
It still ain't that.
That's a fact too. No, we don't. North Las Vegas don't have that. North Town, North Las, none of that has that. That is true. You being a community leader though, man. You want to speak out about that one day, and just bring the awareness. I think what's going on.
We just did though.
We definitely did. I think what's going on is I think they're not all the way aware of what's going on, and if they are aware, I think some are turning the cheek the other way because there is not too many people that's actually jumping on that.
Exactly. Yeah, no, they know what's going on.
Saying? Yeah, so I think we need to do that thing, especially as community leaders in these areas, in these urban areas that they speak of. I think we do need more of us to speak out about that.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Because like even in the I guess it's called something else, but the Edmond Town Center. Like there's where the Valo was and now something else. There's open suites over there for lease. Like there's a couple of them, and so they got the DD's Family Dollar. But there could be a nice restaurant there. You feel me? Like it always got to be a soul food restaurant that opens. I'm not against that.
Right.
But it's about the affordability now.
Let's have some things to keep us healthy.
Yes.
And affordable.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying? That's the thing. We're going on about this, but
it's okay.
Yeah, but I think that's my my biggest thing with my black community. We get money and we want to go open up a soul food restaurant or something like that, which is cool, right? Yeah. But let's start opening things to keep us more healthy, keep us alive a little bit longer. You understand what I'm saying? Let's start opening things that can open up our minds to where we're not just talking about renting things, we actually owning things. Yeah. See what I'm saying? That's where we need to be.
Now look, let's go back to the word aware, right? There are things right on the west side, like right across the street from the FBI building, right next to Grits. Right? There's an urban incubator. You know what I'm saying? There's a spot where you can go learn about business, where they teach you about credit, financial institutions. They teach you about these things, but it's not
publicized. I feel like it's not publicized for people to know about that. Yeah. I feel like they not at the local middle schools and high schools letting kids
open up that door. Nevada Partners is crazy dope. You feel me? Like
I heard didn't they remodel it, if I'm not mistaken?
Yeah. Or at least add it on. But like
yeah.
I'm cool, or I don't know if she left or not, but CC that worked down there, right? I'm cool. Like she opens the door for me to like talk to the community about things. But again, remember back to the beginning, I'm one man. You feel me? Like we need others to voice
their opinions, not facts.
These facts, right? And it's all up and through there in little spots. You feel me? But it definitely needs to be publicized, and being on Behind the Lights talking about it, being on I.C Jonez talking about it, and so on and so forth talking about it. These are our places to speak the truth.
That's true.
You feel me? So like, and that's where it starts with you allowing me to say this and you agreeing as well. Or, even taking the time out to do it. Like I'm not finna run over that. Like we good. Like regardless. You feel me? Right. Like you don't learn about I.C anywhere. You feel me? But this is like the truth, bro. Because I'm from the West Side, born and raised. You feel me? Family in Regal Estates, born and raised. I'm on both sides of the fence. I represent West Side to the fullest. But overall, bro, forget the boundaries. It's Vegas.
That part.
You feel me?
That part.
And in our city, bro, there's still some racism. There's still some color codes. You know what I'm saying? People still kind of act a little way. You know what I mean? You can see it. You know what I mean? So for me, bro, that's what it's about, being a community leader, man, like helping my folks up. My wife, back in the day, man, and even when I became an adult, I still lived on the West Side. You know what I'm saying? Like Lake Mead and Simmons, Lake Mead and MLK. I stayed right behind Jerry's Nugget. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, until I moved to Centennial Hills. But, bro, this is where I was at.
No,
like,
for real.
You feel me? But anyway, she went to Nevada Partners. I think she did like a 2-week training, and they gave her like a year worth of credit to go get a job. That 2 weeks was worth a year. She went right down on the strip, got a job for like $20 an hour, $18 an hour as a GRA, guest room attendant. Right there on Lake Mead and 8th Street. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's here.
So there's resources.
Yeah.
We just gotta be.
That's a fact. Everybody ain't gotta be a drug dealer. Everybody ain't fit to be a drug dealer.
No, they really
or
not.
a prostitute. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
so
facts.
Don't feel like it ain't don't feel like it ain't no opportunity here.
Yeah, it's
That's
here.
a fact.
You can hear it today. It's opportunity on the West Side. And if you got money and you don't know what to do with it, you can go over there, like I said, next to Grits, Stella Lake Drive.
Right, Stella Lake Drive,
You feel me? And those business suites over there. The name is leaving me, but I can't think. Yeah, it's the Urban Chamber of Commerce, but there's an actual like it's on the tip of my tongue. Start with an S. Anyway, they really help you. I can't think of what the name is, but he's been doing this thing for years. You feel me? I got my business plan over there. Shout out to Summer Rap. She helped me create my business plan for Bud God Records.
Okay.
So like it's there, and it was like $300 for her to do that, and like gave me numbers for 3 to 5 years, my whole business plan, and helped me put it together. You feel me? So it's real over there, bro. It's real over there. And 88.1 always got some information. They always telling you stuff.
True, that is true. About what's going on in the city.
Yeah, but so we don't like talk radio. We don't like to listen to them talk. And then if you ain't got the real radio personality voice, we ain't listening.
Hey, that is right.
You know what I mean? But it's there, bro. It's there. So, yeah, man. Shout out to everybody really putting out that real information, that real work. And that's why I interview business owners. That's why I interview people who run their own companies. That's why
you give them the spotlight, and so they can talk about their stuff, just in case of people not tuning in. And tune into this.
And to know it's tangible, though.
That too.
Think it's
That's
not even
tangible. That is true.
Talking to Coach Dooney, he like told me about his businesses. Remember I spoke like, and you like, I got another one. I'm like, cool. We could, we can wait on it, but just know this young man owns 3 businesses.
Right.
You feel me? It's not hard to go attain these things when you really feel like it's for you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
yeah, that's a fact. Yeah. So growing up, man, I see that you said you was attached to your cousins and your friends a lot. Is that where you got the passion and love for music, or was it the church?
Neither one. My auntie D, she had a tape with 3 songs on it, maxi single.
Okay, yeah.
Face was on the cover, you know what I'm saying? And that's when I knew it was tangible. I was 9. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because her producer ended up producing my early music. You feel me? Like, cross paths, didn't even know. And I'm like, oh, your auntie. You know what I mean? It ain't like she connected the dots like that, but God did, right?
Right, God got a plan.
So boom. We riding down the strip, bro. We waiting for our song to come on. I'll never forget, bro. The song came on. We all hanging out the window, singing the song, bro. We couldn't, but my auntie just made it to the radio. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is tangible. This could really happen. So back in my grandma's house in Valley View, and she got a beat going or something going. I'm like, auntie, can I write too? She's like, yeah, baby, there's a notepad. Wrote my first song called Sweet Love. I was singing it all around the house, cousins laughing or whatever. And that was my first thing, bro, singing. You feel me? And I wrote my first R&B song when I was 9 years old. I'll never forget it.
Yeah.
At least the chorus, I won't forget the chorus ever. But
right.
Boom, from there, my dad, like, my mom was like more radio, right? But my dad, bro, CD after CD after CD after CD.
I know.
Got them all. You feel me? So
did he had the old photo? I mean, the album book.
No, he had the
CD case all in the house.
Yeah,
right
the
there.
layers.
Did he have them in order? Did he have them in order though? Did he have them in alphabetical order?
Nah.
You know, some people they be so precise. They wanted in alphabetical order,
Facts.
all the way down.
He got the R&B, and he got the hip hop, and he got the gospel. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so you had it breaking down the categories.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, boom. We go to the Boulevard Mall. We go buy a Tupac album. You know, I knew who Tupac was or whatever. But this time, he on death row. This time, it's California Love. This time, he with Drake. You feel me? And it was different. Felt different. Everything about Pac was different.
How old was you around that time? You were
12.
12 years old.
12. Bro.
95, 96?
Yes. Bro. My dad had the Nissan Maxima with the moon roof. Bro. We got that double disc album. By the way, Tupac, the first hip hop artist to have a double disc album.
Yeah.
Bro. We ride out of that parking lot and you hear Ambitious as a Rider. Doom, 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 doom. And then his voice, I can't deny you. Oh man, boy, I'm like, what? This is crazy. This is crazy. Wait a minute, you know, like I say, I never forget it. Like I'm like, he turned it up, boom, 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 boom. I'm like, bro, this is like not just rap. Like this is something that you can feel, like just the way he do it. You feel me? The way you lead in the police,
That's
right?
crazy because my first time really noticing like music, like really taking an ear to hip hop was Dre Chronic's 2001 album. You feel me? And I think because I was born in 91, so I was probably around like what 10 years old, yeah, around 10, 11, around that time. So I'm just now understanding the lyrics of music and what music is, and that was my first time falling in love with music like that, hip hop music.
Yep.
Dre's Chronic album.
Yep.
Mine was at NWA, man.
NWA.
Man. Man, Ice Cube, boy, he had me juiced. Boy, I used to walk up and down the street when I was going to Booker T. Washington, singing that song, bro. The lyrics, word for word, bro.
Facts.
Yeah, NWA, man. It was Cube. I mean, I'm gonna keep it real. It was Cube. He's still my favorite rapper. You know
Describe both of y'all. Just describe that, man, and we'll go with you. We'll go with you first, Bob. You said like that NWA. What was it for Cube that made you just like? Was it the lyrics? Was it the beat? Was it how did that make you? You know what I'm saying?
I think it was that first song. He was like, "Let me tell you something." It was that one for me. Let me tell you something about a nigga like me. Never should have been let out to penitentiary. and then you hear Ice Cube would like to say that I'm a crazy from around the way.
Right.
Yeah, man, I was like, whoo. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hold on, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Especially because we come from people, like, I hadn't been to the penitentiary, but my uncle was in there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know what several uncles was in there.
Several uncles.
You know what I'm saying?
So just knowing that and knowing, and I'm pretty sure you done heard their story.
Exactly.
And you done probably seen them change.
I done looked under the mattress like, oh my goodness, he got that much money under there? You know, shocked, bro. You know what I'm saying? And so from, you know, seeing that and then the music, walk downstairs and see, but that was NWA. Like I seen it. Yeah, it was what they was talking about. I walked outside and I seen it. So it grabbed me. You know what I'm saying? Because I could feel it wholeheartedly because I'm witnessing or going through some of those things.
Right. And then you said with that Tupac, man, I know Tupac was just he was really just an important figure to a lot of people. When you heard him spit those words, that album, did that just make you say like, all right, I'm gonna take this full fledged with the music?
It made me say I want to rap.
Okay.
Feel me? And I'm like,
that was the turnover. That was the convert right there.
Yeah. And I started playing around with rap and listening to rap way more. Like I started listening to Mystical and what he say, wanting it. You know what I'm saying?
Because he's spinning so fast.
Yeah. Listening to Bone. Listening to E40 because marbles. You know what I'm saying?
Was the voice that something that caught your eye? everybody that you just named, those groups or artists have a different lingo.
Mhm.
It's something very distinct about them that when you hear them, it's like, oh, I know who that is.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Your voice means a lot.
And but they all had, like you said, they all had their own brand. Like they weren't trying to be like the next. You feel me?
For real. Yeah,
Like,
no, originality was a really big thing in hip hop when I was coming up. You know
Like
what I'm
being
saying?
audition and stand. I think that's what make people stand out the most.
Yes,
Being original.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because then, like, I feel like if you try to copy somebody, it's just like, oh, that remind me of Whoopty.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that kind of downplays the
Yep.
art or
Today,
some
for sure.
anybody. Yeah,
Yep.
it's like, oh, that you trying to be like Whoopty Whoop, or you trying to be like him. So it kind of downplays your creativity a little bit.
Exactly.
we let go of the word biting. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all know that everybody want to be like Wayne. You know what I'm saying? Like, here come everybody getting locks. Here come everybody getting their face tattooed. Here come gangsters want to skateboard. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was crazy.
Right.
Oh, you can't forget the gang shift from Wayne.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah, no,
because Snoop Dogg now, they had everybody crip walking.
bro.
Wayne got everybody red flag.
Everybody, I feel like everybody wanted to be a blood.
Yep.
Everybody. It wasn't the
Everybody
game.
wanted to
It
be a
wasn't
blood.
DJ Quick.
Yeah.
It was Lil
It was
Wayne.
Lil
It was
Wayne.
Lil
Dead
Wayne.
ass.
And he
Yep.
made these things cool,
Cool.
though, because
Mhm.
he's an entertainer, man.
Yep.
We know Lil Wayne ain't killing nobody. We know Lil Wayne ain't selling no blocks. We know
Mhm.
all of that. But he rap about it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? He rapping certain people's real life, and it's their soundtrack. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? But a lot of cats we grew up with, like, this was their life.
Yep.
And if it wasn't, they wasn't afraid to say, nah, man, that's how I write. That's my reality. Like the NWAs, that was their reality in South Central.
Right.
You feel me? And they weren't afraid to say, no, this is our reality rap. Somebody else penned it gangster rap. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, like Easy was a real dope dealer. He funded them with dope money.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
No, for real.
That's a fact, though.
That's a fact.
So
Yeah.
that's, you gonna get that. But now it's okay to just be an entertainer, and it's okay to not be necessarily real because it's entertainment. You feel me?
Yeah.
But yeah, those guys, like Master P, with his business dealings, 85-15. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's one of my idols when it comes to the music.
he sound
Man.
different than the other Southern rappers.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fact.
They didn't even like him at first.
Nope.
You feel me? You know, same thing with E40. It took people a while to catch on to him, but he was selling units like crazy.
Yeah.
Keep it with this forward,
Yeah.
but it's
I've
his
been on
style,
the
bro.
E40,
And then
right?
you know that Bay Area is just so playery, like smooth. So
Hey,
Then
shout out to my Uncle Tony, man. He had me on the E40. I'm talking about
early.
the first album. My uncle knew E40 was talking about. He knew he loved music too, though. So the first tape he ever heard, bro, I'm gonna keep it real with you, Coach Dooney. He was like, "Nephew, check this out." And I walked in there. I think the first tape I ever heard it was the Mailman when he was sitting on top of all the money. And I'm like, I had never heard that scheme, that flow, that sound.
That's
Original.
Even with Too Short being out before him, he don't sound nothing like Too
They
Short.
sound
Man,
They
different.
totally different.
Hey, he put a signature on a 5-letter cuss word, bro.
Yeah.
You know, he
That's a
cold.
fact.
Mystical,
Mystical
Yep.
the
too.
braids,
Mm-hmm.
right? And wow, that's style. Like nobody
Yep.
rap like Mystical,
No.
bro. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of these people, they had to keep going even when somebody wasn't rocking with them. You feel me? They found their market, found their fans, found their niche, and they kept going to where they still great today.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, you don't have to appeal to everybody.
That's
You know what I'm saying? Find your tribe, bro, and they're gonna rock with you. I tell everybody this, bro. Everybody, when you put your craft out there, you're gonna get fans. Everybody is going to get fans,
Right.
right? You might not have 40 million.
But you gotta keep pushing it.
Yeah.
No, like you might not have 40 million fans, but learn how to, cultivate the 40,000 or the 4,000. Have them grow. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Your fan
I
base.
kind of, and this is not to, but I look at it like if it was like the dope game, basically, right?
Mhm.
Because you might be a seller, right? Let's just say that you're a seller, but you only got 15 people coming to holler at you. You
Mm-hmm.
feel what I'm saying? Once I get to these 15 people, you feel what I'm saying? I just got to keep feeding them this dope no matter what.
Mhm.
As long as it's my 15 people of clientele.
Mhm.
Sooner or later, it's going to start growing because they're going to tell somebody because the shit going to get so dope. Bro, this shit so good. You You feel what I'm saying? That's how I look at the music, bro. This music's so good. They're gonna tell. How many people do you tell about somebody that you listen to?
No,
Your uncle just told you about E40. You see what I'm saying? He gained the fan from there.
Yeah.
How many people have you told about E40 that they start listening to E40 now they become a fan?
Yeah.
See what I'm
That's
saying?
a fan.
Yeah.
And it's called word of mouth. It's the best.
It's
promotion.
the best. It's
Yeah.
the best promotion. You see it every day. Even though you're supposed to do it with the Instagram and all that, it's dope. But the best promotion is word of mouth.
That's where like
Facts.
I got my real life support from, like the people like outside.
Yeah.
Right. This digital world was hard for me to grasp. I'm still grasping. But the reason I'm known the way I'm known is because my real life fans, my real life supporters, like because I used to be in the streets.
Yeah.
I actually do remember you, and I think because we were saying the first time we met, and it's not when the first time we met. I actually seen you a long time ago. I was with one of my partners. You was actually in the parking lot. I think you was selling your CD.
That's a fact.
That's what we did.
That's where I met most of my people, right? And I want to give a shout out to my cousin Joey, man. Bro, he had all kind of hip hop. You feel me? Tapes, CDs. Like he put me on the South. Like he put me on to a lot of them cats. You feel me? And he used to always get the game from them because they was spitting real game facts.
Yeah.
You know, even E47 is money in a pickle jar. You feel me? Like just different
little.
You feel me? But this stuff really happens. It's the dope game they rap about and how to get out of it. And
for real,
bro. So shout out to my cousin Joey, man. You feel me?
That's
but
my boy too.
That's somebody who put me really into hip hop, the in depth way. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, but anyway, yeah, man. Pac is the reason I started rapping, and then in high school, I took it serious.
So what made you become the Christian rapper?
My life changed. I got snitched on for selling weed in my apartment.
So you was actually, when you started rapping, you wasn't a Christian rapper. You was just rapping. You was rapping regular.
Yeah, in that
street.
And go ahead, finish the story.
Nah, we used to hit the record and play button, like rapping on tapes, freestyling.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then high school, we had the studio in the houses. You know, cats learned how to engineer off the little stuff on the computer and whatnot. Yeah. And we started doing that, man. I used to record some at all the homie houses. We actually put together like a compilation or put together an album, and now we're a group. And you know what I mean? But yeah, man, it was a street.
No, that's all good. I got 6 of them, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah. But no, so you said as you start rapping, you said you end up getting busted.
Really, I could have been. Basically, they told the what's the front office people call? Not the landlord, but the property manager.
Yeah, right.
They told her that I was selling weed because I had a sign on my door that I was a candy man. I really did. I really had candy, snacks, stuff like that. But I was selling weed so I can make my traffic look, not like drugs. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I really was the candy man. So I stopped selling small amounts, no dimes, no dubs. I'm only selling, a certain amount and up. So the youngsters got mad. They went and told the front office. She called my phone, cussed me out, and told me to take that sign on my door, or she gonna call CPS and the police.
You had kids? You had your kids and stuff at the time?
Like I've been doing music forever, so I had an office, in my townhome. Like I said, I had the candy and all that stuff, refrigerator, closet, but I used to keep my pounds in my office drawer.
Okay.
Jars and stuff like that. The homies used to come through. Look, think about that stuff. So
I remember. I've been around since he was in the 3rd. I was in the 5th. I remember almost all of this stuff, bro.
So through my window, my office window, I could see the whole parking lot, and I seen a marked, police car watching my house.
On the nigga bumper on my head right now.
Yeah, so I started going to 7-Eleven instead of my house, and I was just like, man, this is too much, bro. Like,
hop in the wall.
Yeah.
Look, he even remember. Look, hop in the wall. Want to go serve it and come right back.
Man, we was getting that money, man. I ain't gonna front. We see. I didn't even stay over there, man. I used to just come over there because it was money over there. Sit down. I got my pack. You know what I'm saying?
What area was this? If y'all
Sit like me and Simmons.
Oh shit, yeah. Y'all getting it cracking on the west.
Yeah, I was in Shepherd Hills.
Okay.
Yeah, we was over there booming. You know what I'm saying?
That's how I know a lot of these young cats too. I was the weed man. So boom. I'm like, man, this ain't conducive to my lifestyle. I definitely don't want to lose my kids. You know what I'm saying? So you can call CPS. This is weed was definitely not legal.
Not legal.
You know what I'm saying?
Nigga go to jail for a crumb in the pocket,
bro.
Nigga, for real. Take your ass down.
Like I said, I have a Christian background. I just asked God, like, Bread of Life was behind us, which is a church called Bread of Life.
Bread of Life, yeah, no.
And it's a huge cul-de-sac on that street. So my life change happened when that transpired. I grabbed all my old lyrics, all the cussing, all the other stuff. I grabbed it. It was in shoe boxes. I took it to the cul-de-sac and I burned it all. I had a conversation with God while the smoke is going up to the sky, and I had a conversation with God, and I'm just like, hey, this is it. This is my life change. I need you to send me help. I'm like, can I rap for you? Everything. Prior to that, I had stopped cussing in my music.
What made you want to do that?
I got kids.
Okay.
They listen to my music. They don't like it's parental advisory. So if I'm advising you, I advise you not to listen to the cuss words on certain, right?
Exactly.
The radio don't have it. It's on the radio. You know what I'm saying?
Was you thinking about doing 2 versions of it?
Never. I just stop cussing.
Yes.
It's dope.
No, it is. I gotta ask, but no, that is dope. That is dope about it. Cause I remember when we talked about it, just the transitioning of having music like for radio play. You know what I'm saying, without the cussing. But I just want to see what was your transition, just all the way. Like I'm gonna just stop cussing in general, or I was just just in the music.
I heard 50 Cent say on the album, "MFA, I'll kill you. I ain't playing. Hear what I'm saying, homie? I ain't playing. MFA, I'll kill you." And it was just so blatant, like so strong. And I'm like, this is wow. And then he was like talking about riding up the street on your block and pop your head off like it's Jack in the Box. And I seen it vividly, like you shooting and his head fall off.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? My cousin was murdered in the 04. They shot him in the head. In his casket, bro, they had to fix his head. And it was an open casket. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, that's what we're pushing into our community when he sells 9 million records of that. You feel me? And I ain't like it. I was like, I don't want to be a part of that. You know what I mean? So I started making like commercial radio ready music. It ain't necessarily got to be friendly, but it's definitely radio ready, and it's definitely already edited.
How was that being accepted accepted as a Christian rapper and playing your music for certain people and there's no cuss words in
it? The homies always used to crack jokes before I was even ordained. Oh, man, here come Pastor Jones.
Nigga Jones.
Here come Reverend I.C. Here come
Nigga Jones.
You feel me? But they supported it. Like, we supported, bro. You know what I'm saying? But the public, they rock with it. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm pushing a different message. But everybody not a Christian. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So that's my whole thing, because I know, like in your music, I heard that you speak about God. You know what I'm saying? But for somebody that's not Christian, right? How do you get them to follow along with your music still?
It's still good music.
Dope.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, for a spiritual person or somebody that's going on the path, and they may be depressed, or they may be thinking suicidal thoughts, or they may be like, and God ain't here for me. They believe, but they just don't believe he's there for them. They hear my music and they get delivered from that. They hear my music and they change their mentality on that. You know, and now they bumping it religiously, no pun intended. You know what I'm saying? So that right there for me, and I was on the street with it. You know what I mean? So like I'm pushing it and they coming back like, bro, or they come back to the same story every day.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, that was that. You feel me? Like, I ain't even, why you call it Christian rap? It ain't even gotta be that, bro. It's hard. You feel me? So at the end of the day, they rock with it. Real fans, real people I met in person.
So let's speak about the new album, man.
Yay!
Rough Around the Edges.
Rough Around the Edges.
Rough Around the Edges, man. Speak about the title.
Because I'm rough around the edges. Like, I really hang out with dope dealers, pimps, I know strippers. You feel me? Like, I know street gangs.
Right.
Like, to the blind or to the regular eye, you like, he's straddling the fence. You feel me? I'm not the pastor with the tie and the suit and the congregation.
They're trying to get the homies the word 24/7 with my Bible out.
You know what I'm saying?
Can
I
I
just live. I'm an example of positive. I'm an example of life change. An example of community, family. I'm a living example of that. I don't have to like say it to you, speak it to you. When somebody needs prayer, I'm the first one there. You feel me? Like, I'm on the phone with it. I'm pulling up with it. Like, I'm that real, tangible person. Sometimes you're the only Jesus in somebody's life. You feel me? You're the only example of him. You're the only one that's the mediator between them and God. I never thought about it like that.
Yeah.
You feel me? So, but I'll bring you to the feet of the real Jesus.
Right.
You feel me?
No, I feel
I'm
that.
the only one.
that opened up my eye just a little bit because do you have people that count on you, like no matter what, like they know that they can come, they were in some type of trouble or they need something, like they can just call on you. They know they can count on you. Call on you.
Yep, that's a fact.
And I asked that because that when you said that just opened my eye to a lot of things, because sometimes we complain about how people always count on me. People always, but like how you said that you might be the only Jesus.
And
you're supposed to be Christ-like, right?
Yeah. And I kind of want to touch back on that question at the beginning of that question. I do not make gospel hip hop music or Christian hip hop music.
Right. And you saying that because you got music with him.
Yeah.
Right.
People put me in a box and then they put him in a box too. So people that's from my world, I.C Jonez, he didn't came back over here, huh? Are you listening? Listen
to the words.
Listen.
Right.
And you'll see he hasn't. He hasn't left his moral compass nowhere behind. It's still in his pocket and he's walking around with it.
I think because when people say gospel, I think, no, not even gospel. People say Christian. They want to hear gospel. So when you say that I'm a Christian, right, even though I'm a Christian rapper, they want you to spit on something that's more of a gospel like it sometimes. Or they're expecting that sound. And it's not that. I just heard this one dude, it's a Christian rapper, but he's rapping on a Detroit style beat. Yep. That's boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? And
I bet you it's the one we was listening to.
Probably not. Yeah, it's going viral. And people loving it because it's the beat, you know what I'm saying? Because it's the one of them up-tempo beats now, and they bob their head to it, but are y'all listening to what he's saying?
On me.
That's when they stop him in their tracks.
That's when I told him, and I guarantee you, I own, for some odd reason, I feel like we talking about the same song.
We probably talking about the same song. Real. I can't think of it off the top of my head. I know it's a hell of a beat, though. The dude, hell of it from Detroit.
The beat hard. But if you pay attention to what the boy's saying,
he's speaking.
Man, he talking.
That's when I heard it. I'm like, boom. I'm listening to the beat. I'm like, oh, this beat hard. But somebody was doing it. Matter of fact, it was Pootie that do the comedy. Shout out to Pootie. He was doing a skit about it and basically saying, like, when your cousin, a Christian rapper, he come to church and he playing a beat and Pootie telling him, like, bro, chill out, that's too basic. But he listened to Pootie do the thing where he listened to the words and he like, okay, you know what I'm saying? And that's what, and I think that's where people try to put you in a box at because of or they try to say that you're trying to cross over because you're rapping on a more hip hop beat. You see what I'm saying? So, let's speak about the
real life.
Yeah, no.
And why can't he just be a artist, a straight artist?
And that too. But I feel when it comes to music, we always try to categorize.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, a lyricist. Who's a lyricist? Who's really? And it's good for barbershop talk. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we still trying to put people in a box, and that's not where they need to be.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Oh, there's so many type of rappers now.
Facts.
It's the emo rappers. Flag rapper.
And just wait till you see what me and I.C Jonez got in store, man.
So is you know what I mean? So
but that's what rough around the edges is because that's my circle. And like I said, it's more Christ-like because Christ was with those people I was just talking about.
Right.
And they called him, demonic. And they said he was of Beelzebub, which is a demonic entity. You know what I'm saying? Like, they had stuff to say about Christ, bro.
No, that's a fact. Because he was you fact. That's a fact. That is a fact.
So that's me though, like, and that's why it's rough around the edges, And certain things I do, like people don't want me to do or whatever. But it's like, bro, you don't know my life. You feel me? Like, you have never sat down and had a conversation with me, but you don't judge me from outside. You never talk to me. There's people all over that have something to say to somebody that's close to me, and they be like, well, this is how they feel. That's how they feel. But they've never came and sat down and talked to me. And they've never was like, yo, why do you do what you do? You know what I'm saying? Can we talk? Never, bro. I always got something to say. But I'm rough around the edges. Like, that's it.
That's it.
I'm not who you want me to be. I am who God created me.
Is that so? Are the tracks dedicated to that too?
Yeah. You gonna get it. You feel me? Like, for me, like it is that. Like, you got my song "All Facts," which is my intro.
Right.
You feel me? Where I'm.
Make sure y'all hop on YouTube. Y'all go get that right now. Make sure y'all go watch the video. It's out right now.
Thank you, bro.
Yes, I got you. Don't trip. I got you. Don't even trip.
It starts out with that, like, what I've been through, what I'm going through. You feel me? And I bring it back to meeting 3-0. You feel me? And I go into No Diamonds, where it's like, no diamonds, no jewelry. You feel me? I am the diamond. Like, I am the light. You feel me? And then we get into like Beg to Differ, going through things with me and my wife. And then, we go into these days and how
describe that, like, man. Because describe that, because you say you go into the song "The Beg to Differ" with you and your wife, right? Do you get vulnerable in that situation, or do you get vulnerable? Does that ever divide you and your wife? Yeah. Does she feel some type of way that you feel that you put y'all issues in songs and stuff?
Yeah, but I had to tell my mama this too, because mom's getting songs and dad's getting songs.
Right. It's
my life. You're just a part of it. So I'm telling my life story. You just have to be a part of my life story. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand.
I think I had a similar situation.
Okay.
I had a similar situation. So that's all I'm asking. But I had to kind of let her know too, because if you around me in person, right, you wouldn't get too much of me. You know what I'm saying? We'll conversate, but you would never get too much of me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And you'll kind of be like, what is he really about? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He might be too secret.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I get.
Mm-hmm.
But when it comes to music, that's my outlet.
That's where you can open up and not feel judged.
So I feel like in my music, sometimes I could be vulnerable.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like that's what I had to let her know, that's me being vulnerable.
Yeah.
Because normally, if it was regular, I wouldn't say nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't even say nothing to you, really.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm bottling all this in.
Mm-hmm.
So I just had to ask that question.
Yeah, Beg to Differ. My wife called it a diss track at first. You feel me? Like, there ain't no diss track about my wife, bro. It's just my word, vulnerability.
Right.
It's me feeling like sometimes your feelings I beg to differ with. Like, this is my truth. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with the song called Why Daughter. Like, it's my truth. You feel me? About me and my child's relationship. You feel me? But it's also wrapped in love.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's not wrapped in hate. It's wrapped in questions. That's why it's called Why Daughter. You feel me? And
Is
again,
it that because you kind of question about having a daughter or having a kid in general?
No, our relationship.
Okay. How old's your daughter, if you don't mind me asking?
She's about to be 18 in March. She's 17.
Okay, so I got you. I coach kids, so I got you. That age bracket, just got you. Cool. Go ahead. You ain't got to explain no more.
Right? It's like my letter. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But it's a question. So anyway, with that though, you get this roller coaster. You feel me? And then the album cover, I made it very intricate. You know what I mean? Like, it's a lot of things on that album cover, right? So people are questioning me about it. Like, they'll stare at it and what's all this? I got some brands on there, some things on there. You feel me? It's just like, this is my life. Like, these are my struggles. These are some things I've overcome. These are things I'm dealing with. Like, I'm attached to a lot of these things. Everything that's on the cover.
Right.
You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I wanted it to catch your eye. You know what I mean? And for you to like go into detail or even ask me, like, what is that about? And that'd be my thing. Like, people don't like to ask me. You feel me? And it's just like, why? Like, I'm open. Come holler at me. I interview people. Why wouldn't I want to be open?
True. I think I'm gonna say my opinion, right? And the only reason why I'm gonna say my opinion because I'm gonna say my opinion because this is how I feel, but I heard other people say this too. But I'm not gonna speak for them. I'm gonna speak for me. I think because when we get around people that's Christian, you feel me? Again, we don't want to be judged. You see what I'm saying? So sometimes how you feel like people just put you in the box, we feel like Christians put people that's not Christian in the box.
But that's why I open my truth up. You feel me?
Which is cool.
Like, I always put it out there and say, I'm just like, my faith is just huge, though. Like, my belief system is huge. My moral compass is right, too. You feel me? For me.
Right.
My moral compass ain't his.
Right.
You feel me? It ain't yours. It's my moral compass. So I'm going to stick to my guidelines. But in reality, bro, I'm like you. I got struggles like you. Yep. You feel me? And on that cover, it's like, these are some of my struggles. These are some of the things I deal with. Yep. But just know, like, I'm still him. You feel me? Like, I ain't went nowhere outside of my color line. You feel me? And that's what Rough Around the Edges is. The same thing, like Scholar Music. Scholar Music is us.
Scholar Music is y'all two, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's the name of our album.
Okay,
yeah.
Scholar Music. Okay.
And it's like he wanted me to like rap. You feel me? Without the titles and all of that, right? Because we've been rapping together for years. And so when he put me back in, it was like, this is what I wanted to do. Because people were kind of questioning, like, why is it Christian rap still? Like, you're going a different direction. You feel me? And in general, like, we do that. Like, we put the word Christian rap on there. Like, we put the word gospel rap on there. The public and the people and the stations, like, music is music. How come I can't hear a Lil Wayne song and then next hear a Lecrae song? How come I can't hear a Beyonce song and then the next hear a Kirk Franklin song? How come
might
they have to
blend
be
well.
separate stations? How come they have to be on different times, different hours? You feel me? Like, why do we do that? You feel me?
I think it's DJ's flow. You know what I mean?
No,
flow
it's the program director.
Program, yeah. No, program director.
Yeah.
I also feel like flow and stuff. But
yeah,
if I'm a Christian rapper and my flow or whatever bounce tempo flows with the next song that's coming on, why shouldn't it be played?
Exactly. Yeah, that's some of it does flow. That's what I'm saying. Some of like when I listen to his music and I listen to my music, there's certain songs that flow. So what I did was I took his album, my album, and our album and put it all in one playlist and hit the shuffle button. And bros, I found so many different combinations that's dope in that 36 track playlist. You know what I'm saying?
3 albums, 12 tracks each, 36 songs. You feel me? And I just feel like this is that era that we in. Like, we really in our bag. Like, we really gonna we have been putting the pedal to the metal.
So is the Scholar album, is that out right now?
Yes.
Yeah, all 3.
We dropped all 3 of them on January 30th.
So yours is out, the collab, and then you have also a solo one?
Yes,
solo
on Granny Name.
On Granny Name?
Yeah.
Make sure y'all go get that on all streaming platforms?
All streaming platforms, yes, sir.
Okay, I gotta tap into that. I was kind of, because I was stuck on listening to yours, you feel me, and the videos and everything that was going on, but I did not know that it was basically you have a collab and then he got hit. So that's dope. That's actually dope. I like that. What made y'all, I mean, like you said, y'all been rapping with each other forever, right? What made y'all want to do the collab now?
Bobby?
I'm gonna keep it real. I've been poking at the bear for a couple of years, man.
Okay.
If you go on my Facebook and scroll down in there, you'll see me asking the people, "Hey, man, who think Bobby Gunnz and I.C Jonez should do another album together?" You'll see me asking, like trying to get the people to just react, so I can have something to back what I'm talking about when I go to bros. You know what I'm saying? Right. Because I'm gonna keep it real. This is my brother. So when he started doing his Christian hip hop, respect. I smoke weed, I drink. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for real.
So I don't want to be the temptation that's constantly tempting you away. No, I can't do it. I don't want to be him. I love you. What's up, bros? How you doing? You good? How the kids doing, bros? But I'm not. I know what I know what I do, and I know I don't want to change. You know what I'm saying? So why would I keep going to him, teasing him with stuff that he may be having a hard time trying to stop? You know what I'm saying? Once he came to my house one day. I was smoking. He was like, "Man, I don't smoke." I seen that. I'm like, "Oh, bros." Now, with no problem. I hang out, smoke my tree, drink whatever it is,
And you don't even gotta bother him.
No, I don't bother him. He already know who he is and what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, it's like I could be myself and he can be himself. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't feel like I'm in a box. I don't cuss when I rap with him, but if you listen to that on Granny Name album, it ain't too many cuss words on there either. Why? Because I prefer to show versatility. I prefer to show that I have a wider vocabulary than just
saying bitch and
yeah.
You know what I
mean? Yeah. No, you good. I
those
cuss
words right
Hey,
after.
look, I
time.
gotta say,
you because even me listening to my music, you feel me? Like I caught myself saying words like back, like damn, like I don't even got to say that because really I have a wider vocabulary, but because I'm just so tuned to street, because I know how to turn it on and turn it off. You feel what I'm saying? He even said something about that. I know how to turn it on, turn it off real quick. So it's just like when I'm in the studio, you know what I'm saying? My shit turned off. I'm talking, but I gotta learn how to turn it on in the studio sometimes. And have a wider vocabulary. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's dope. That's actually dope. That y'all actually opened my eyes up to something that I need to work with as an artist.
Bro.
Yeah, no.
When it comes to like seriously, man, when it comes to the artist, bro, do what you want to do. Don't worry about what nobody else think or feel. I guarantee you, somebody's gonna hear what you want to do, and they're gonna like it because you're not the only human being on this earth that likes things
and be inspired by.
Do it. That's for real, man. Don't let nobody tell you don't do something or laugh at you about what you're doing and stop you from doing it. Do it. You may that little thing that you stopped doing because of somebody else's opinion could have been a thing that made you and your family generationally wealthy.
It's crazy, bro. He got with me because, like I said, a couple of my songs, like, bro, what's this, man? What you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, a song called Zone Out, you feel me? A song called All of Them, you know what I'm saying? Like, but it's still, you hear God in it. You feel me? You still hear the scriptures in it, but it's just like, it's not the normal, you know what I mean? Gospel rap or Christian rap. It's just not. So, he hit me, man. He like, let's go to the studio. And I'll pay for the beat. Like, let's go to Hitman. I'm like, and you pay for the studio time? Yeah, I got it all. Come on, let's go. I'm like, all right, that really like sealed the deal. Like,
right.
Man, let's go, bro. So we get there, bro. That's my brother, the first song. You feel me? That's out right now. That's our dope song.
Yes,
right there.
sir.
Everybody love
Yeah,
it.
that's my okay. So the one that you sent me, that's my brother. That's from the
Scholaz.
Yep.
All right, I'm catching up now. I'm catching up. Yeah, I'm catching up.
Our symbol and logo is an owl. It's an owl, but got a bandana, graduation cap, tassel, on an actual diploma, right? That was our logo back then. You feel me? I feel like we're night owls, like we're wise, right? So that's our logo.
Yep.
And everything that we did back then, we brought it back. So we rebranded from 15 years ago. You know what I'm saying? And we out with it, man. But instead of calling ourselves Bobby Gunnz
and I.C Jonez,
it's the Scholaz. You know what I mean? Scholar Music. My first
Scholar Music.
Music company was Singing Scholar Music Production.
Yeah.
So we brought that Singing Scholar Music back.
Sir.
Scholar Music is the name of the album, and the Scholars is the group. And that's all of that is to brand, so y'all will know.
No, facts. I like that. I like that. I like the whole branding of it, the idea and the thinking of it.
So he brought me back, bro, and then him on Granny Name, you feel me? Like the first song and the first release, both of them are our intros. So mine is All Facts, my intro. On Granny Name is his intro, OGN. It's the truth in that, bro. Like if my daddy wouldn't have died when I was 7, life would be different for me. So now you know he lost his father together, right? He say if the war on drugs wasn't a deception,
Me and my mother would be closer. That's on Granny
Now
name.
you know. Dang, mom was on drugs. If my granny
He wouldn't have died and went to heaven.
Hey, so hold on. You feel me? Like, oh, let me see what bro's talking about. Because either that's relatable or you just want to feel it and see what he owns. You feel me? How many of us lost our granny and was like, damn, bro, life would be different if Grams was here. You know what I'm saying? Right? And so on and so forth. So at the end of the day, like, that is, you know, the catalyst to the album because he gives us these songs in this original hip hop in its form. Like, sometimes I overthink about what you said to me. You feel me? Like, you just, how many of us do that? Like, we
overthink everything.
In the conversation y'all just had is in your head, and I should have said it like that. Should have been like, you feel me? It's just the reality, but I just want to leave a legacy, man. Like, really, that's all I really
don't really mean no harm. I'm just protecting me. You know what I'm saying?
So we got all these
I'm
melodies.
overthinking. I'm trying to protect myself, but I've been through a lot. You know what I'm saying?
We got with Hitman, right?
Still getting hitty.
Yes, sir.
Hitty, man. And that's been the majority of the production. And he learned our voices. You know what I mean? I'm playing with the auto-tune now. You know, it's not on every song. I'm not super auto-tune heavy. But the point is that you got an engineer and a producer in one. You just stay at one place. It's all done.
They even got me playing with the auto-tune, man.
So is that the plan, right, going into in the new year of 2022? Is that the plan to stay with Hitman? So you had the same production, right? What is ways that the scholars, I.C Jonez, and Gunnz are going to brand themselves for this year, right? What's your goal onto outreach? You know what I'm saying? Starting to see different people, starting to move around and get your music into different people's faces.
So we got this whole little way we pushing this album. We have 36 tracks. You know what I'm saying? That's 12 tracks on each album. We're dropping 3 videos per month, every month, each month.
So it's gonna be one from your video, one from his video, one from the collab video.
Correct. Like right now, we got all facts, right?
That's my brother.
That's my brother. And on Granny name, all 3 of those videos came out in January. We already in works to shoot the next 3 for February. They'll be out real soon. Like, we not playing. We like the marketing. We coming up with a different marketing scheme. We're basically just putting the music out there in your face, so you may have skipped this song. This one gonna grab you.
Yeah, I might have more videos than anybody in back, cause real talk. Shout out to Lonnie, right? I know Lonnie that do videos. Yeah. Lonnie had put something out on Instagram, right? And he was saying, and me and him was talking like in the DM messages. He basically was saying like these artists that y'all look up to, as far as he was just naming something like the Mozzie, Riches, and whoever the case may be, y'all gravitate to their music, right? They out here grinding, putting 20, 25 videos out for the year. While you think you Hollywood and Las Vegas, and you only putting out 2, 3, 4, 5 videos.
Bro,
you feel what I'm saying? And when he said that hit me, and I even told my guy, you feel what I'm saying, that hey, I'm trying to get like 2 a month. You feel me? Even if I don't get the 2 a month out like how I want to, my goal is to shoot 2 a month. I got videos that's stored up, you feel me, that's ready to drop, because I feel like it helps with the rollout also. You see what I'm saying, for what you're pushing for. It's easy instead of trying to do it right on target. I'm gonna drop the album. Let me drop the album. Oh shit, this next week. Let me get a video done too. You should have already had a video done. You know what I'm saying?
That's what we did, and we're doing, right? And let's be like clear, bro. The end of last year, I dropped like 6 videos to my previous album. I got my back. I went stupid crazy. You know what I'm saying? And I'm showing the difference between a music video and a visual. You feel me? Every song don't need a music video, but you might need a visual.
Because some songs, and to piggyback off what you're saying, I feel like some songs, right, that people have, some people need to just have a visual to it
Yeah.
to understand what's going
Mhm.
on. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And I don't know why that is. I think because people are visual learners. I
Yes.
think these
Mhm.
days, but it's like I'll play the song, then I'll be like, I do not like this.
Yeah.
Watch the video and be like,
That's
so
And let's be real though,
I like this song.
Mhm.
that makes people go to the album. 'Cause
Yeah.
they like,
They make you shuffle back.
yeah,
They
they
make
like,
you shuffle back.
that was on the album? No, you ain't heard the
I
album.
heard the album.
For
Now,
real,
you
you-
listen to the album if you didn't. You know what I mean?
But you just told me like you didn't like
I
something.
like something. No.
Seen the video, you might be like, hold on, that was on the. I ain't like that one.
Uh-huh.
So for me, bro, like that's what it was like, and what it's gonna be like. Y'all might not even listen to all 36 songs.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like you might not listen to the Scholars, but you listen to my album. You feel me?
They could double back.
Bro, they gonna double back once they see these videos because like the music we created, bro, I'm telling you, bro, it is impeccable. It
Mhm.
sounds amazing. You feel
Yeah.
me? And I know where we at today. So
Yeah.
that's why we said we finna go that hard. And then I'm gonna let the cat out the bag because I'm so comfortable on this couch today.
Uh-oh.
It made me feel amazing.
I had to, man. I had
Uh-oh.
to. You did the same for me, man. So
Uh-oh.
I had to.
Appreciate it, man.
Uh-oh.
We got a project damn near done already.
Man. Look here, man.
Rhythm and blues.
We work,
Mm.
baby.
Rhythm
You
and
know what I'm
blues.
saying?
I mean, it's a love song.
We work,
mean,
baby.
How many
And,
songs? Can you give us that?
No.
Too much? All right.
right.
I gotta see how much I can give.
Yeah, you're right.
Nigga, 'cause
You're right.
Shit, you know, shit.
But
I need it.
Yeah, something in store for you.
Exclusive.
He's
Yeah.
like, and this is the guy who's most challenged. Like he'll challenge you to a duel.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so he like, man, let's just do it. Cause on my album I got Time for You
Mm-hmm.
and I got Beg to Differ.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you know, working on my vocals. Like I said, I'm back to my first love, which was R&B. I never recorded R&B. You feel me?
And then on the Scholars, I was writing R&B music and having somebody else
Yeah.
sing it.
Shout out to Niche.
You feel me?
Shout
Shout
out
out
to
to Niche, real big.
So you know, vocals, and he wrote a few that I'm singing. you feel
Yeah.
me? On the one coming soon.
Mhm.
But the point being is like, the time is now. There's another
No,
time is
facts.
now.
Facts.
You feel me? So,
Mhm.
like I said, that's why I'm happy to work with him, Hitman, because he learned my voice.
Mhm.
He's always upgrading. Like he got
Mhm.
some new stuff over there now. You feel
Mhm.
me? So it's like, his price is affordable.
Yeah.
He ain't like crazy out of this world. And then shout out to Just Be.
Yeah.
Just
Just
You
be.
Media,
Hey, that's
shooting
my boy.
every last one of our videos.
A video.
You know what I mean? And we're learning together.
Mhm.
He just started shooting last year
So that's somebody that y'all gonna be connected with like for the rest of the year.
for the rest of our life.
Right.
If the Lord,
The year
if
that-
if
the Lord,
the
no,
Lord
that's
willing.
right, right.
You feel me?
Yeah, he
That's
part
the
of the
plan, though.
Bros is
Yeah,
part
that's
of the
the plan.
team, man.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
right.
keep it real.
When
He
you
part
hear
of the team.
Hitman beats, like if he took that off, you wouldn't even know he recorded, he produced those songs because they all sound
They
different.
different.
Don't
Yeah.
sound like
Wow.
Hitman produced everything.
Bro, that-
And I like that because I heard Hitman. I want to say it was a song by Egypt Rain. I want to say he did a song for Egypt Rain, and they played the beat. This was back on the day on Clubhouse when Clubhouse was like first cracking. Everybody was
Mhm.
playing their music on there, and it was from Hitman. I was shocked because I've never heard Hitman come out that bag like that. You know what I'm saying, that regular bag, that 808. You know what I'm saying?
Doing it.
So now what y'all saying after I heard hers, I could kind of see where this is gonna go, and I'm kind of excited for that.
Doty.
Thank you.
You know,
Look,
I'm kind of
dude.
excited for that because, and I think artists, we need to be well rounded like that. No matter what, whether we call ourselves a Christian rapper,
Yep.
a trap rapper, whatever we want to call ourselves as, you know what I'm saying, we entertainers, but we need to show our versatility.
Yes.
Sometimes, and nothing's gonna sell better than a good slow love song or
Nothing.
something like that. Because the ladies gonna love it.
Right.
And if the ladies love it and they buy it, then it's gonna go up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I played it for a few men already, and they like, bro, I can identify with that. Like, I resonate with that. I'm relatable to that. I've been through that. Matter of fact, I said that. You feel me?
Mhm.
And that's on our R&B that's coming. You feel
Mhm.
me? The name of it is dope. You feel me? We're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna always put out visuals, but point being, like, Hitman probably gonna produce the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Outside of probably like 1 or 2 songs that we working on. But yes, we will grow into working with others, but for now, we got
Make your
this
sound.
baby rock.
No, grow your sound. Grow your sound.
Yeah.
I even
Hey.
said this on mine, on my interview with Coach 7 the other day, that I love that we have so many different producers. And what I was telling them is now I feel like they need to learn how to work with each other to where we can get a Vegas sound.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? I feel like because everybody got somebody that they love to work with. You know what I'm saying? But for us to evolve as a city, Vegas has to have a sound. So rock what you got going right now, especially with Hitman. But like I was saying, they have to start working with each other. Start
I believe that.
Vegas sound.
You're right.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. I see a lot of these producers out here and making really good beats. You know what I'm saying? I do kind of lean towards the Hitman way. Just off of the like I say, the fact that he was accepting to me. You know what I'm saying? From the first time I was there, I felt like even though I was a customer, I still felt like, bro, come in, chill out, hang out, bro. I got dropped off at the studio. My wife took the car and went on about her business. She didn't get there. He like, I'm sitting outside. He like, bro, man, you can come in, bro. You don't gotta sit out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro, with all that, man. You know what I'm saying? So it was that accepting and that comfortable feel on top of top tier recording and engineering.
Nah, facts. That's why I tell people, bro. I feel like you can't. I'm not gonna say you can't be a rapper, but I feel like if you a rapper in Vegas, bro, and you doing music, not even a rapper, artist in Vegas, you gotta tap in with somebody like Hitman.
Yep.
You feel what I'm saying? You gotta tap in with somebody like Hitman. Like Hitman to me, like Hitman, Gas, and Vag.
Yeah, shout out to
like
Gas.
3 people I feel like you kind of gotta work with right
you
now.
gotta tap
And I know
in
Vag,
on one of the
and I'm not gonna say Vag is not is hard to get, but I just know he moves around a lot more. But right now in the city, like I feel like if you want to have top quality, gotta mess with
them top 3.
You feel what I'm saying? Like
Gas for
Hitman
sure,
and
too.
Gas for sure. You know what I'm saying? Gas
them
for
top
sure.
3.
If you want to do a proper rollout, you need to be on Behind the Lights. You need to be on I.C Jonez. You need to get Code 7 to do your reviews.
Facts.
You gotta tap in with DJ Do Wrong.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta tap in with these people. You feel me? When you're doing music, entertainment, you gotta tap in with us, right? Another thing, who I want to touch on?
Mike Louie.
Some of the DJs, you feel me? Mike Louie. Like I said, DJ Do Wrong. It's a lot of other DJs that do play
Vegas music. Yes, facts.
If you want to learn some game, you need to tap in with West. The Godfather. Learn some game. Even if you DM him, you follow him, you know. If you want, to learn from me and what I've been doing and branding and, marketing and promotion and, a proper rollout, get at me as well, you feel me? But the reality is we are the pillars in our community. And we do this for real to put the city on the map.
Facts.
Right there, baby.
It's already out. Vegas is already out. The world, the country knows Vegas has musicians here, independent musicians here.
That is
just know there won't be no first person to put Vegas on the map.
Right. It's gonna be a group of us that knock down the door. Like gonna be a group of us that knock down because they're not just gonna look at one person. They're gonna look at
they're gonna grab.
Because if one person blow and let's just say whoever else try to grab them, they gonna be like, it got to be somebody else from the city. They gonna have to go. They gotta come down and.
They always grab multiples. If you pay attention to Outkast and Goody Mob, you know what I'm saying? They don't just grab one; they grab multiples, and they boop boop. You know what I'm saying? So one may be signed 3 days before the other one,
type of deal.
But they probably, bro, come on, man. And it doesn't matter. We own, like he said, we own.
Yep.
I wouldn't care if it was you, Tony. I'm gonna see you. I'm gonna high five and I'm gonna thank you for opening that door.
We made it to the top. I like going in a room and seeing people I came up with. I'm comfortable now. Like, oh, Stone here, dope. You feel me?
Yep.
Oh, Dooney in here. Okay, bet. You feel me? Like, oh, there goes Skinny. Okay, you feel me? Like, we made it. We at the top in the room together.
No, that's a fact. You feel me? I like being in those type of rooms.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because you get to educate yourself and then you see it from different people's point of view, especially me being an analyst / artist. You know what I'm saying? I get to see like, okay, what do the outside world like about artists doing this? Like, I was listening to I think I was listening to y'all like on y'all panel, and then I was talking about y'all was talking about what we call those before, listening parties.
Mhm.
I was talking about listening party, right? And they bigged up yours on how you presented yours, with like the questionnaire afterwards.
Yes, sir.
You see what I'm saying? So now when I see that, it's like, okay, I didn't do it for this last one, but I'm thinking like, okay, maybe for the next one, because I know that I'm gonna become more prepared. I'm gonna have more better production, better
Exactly.
songs. So it's like, okay, when I have that, all right, boom, I'm gonna do a listening party, and I'm gonna try to set it up this kind of way because I'm listening to what the outside world likes now a little bit more. You see what I'm saying?
Definitely have.
And
rate
then when you
sheets.
got stuff like that, it kind of opened them up to coming to yours because they had such a good good time at the
You see what I
last
mean?
person.
Absolutely.
And then like we from Vegas, so when you throw in if you throw a listening party and you bring a new idea to the table and you think it'd be beneficial to everybody from Vegas, man, if I do it, I'm sharing it with everybody from Vegas because I want everybody from Vegas to eat. You know what I'm saying?
That's
For
a
real,
fact.
like I'm a real Las Vegas native. I'm a 530 social baby. You know what I'm saying? Like I love my city, bro, and I want to
Right.
see us on, man. Like how we not on with like we supposed to be. And I think the unity is gonna push us right past that line.
Right.
Because it's
You know
here.
what I'm saying?
Unity is here now.
Yeah.
Like I said, I tap in with you know what it is podcast.
Yes.
Right.
Striving artists.
Yep.
Yeah.
Tap in with Hip Hop with Lou. She does
Facts.
reviews as well.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, let's get it in, man. City Boy Jew. You know what I mean?
It's too many platforms out here for Vegas people, for Vegas artists. Not to say that there's nothing for them to push, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Because I just all the people that you just named, you feel me? And I it's even another one out there, you feel me? And I'll name it, even E Square. You feel what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I don't even really rock with him personally, but even E Square has
Yeah.
a platform. You feel what I'm saying? That's putting Vegas on like that. So we can't really like nobody can never say that there's not a platform for us not to get on and push that envelope. You feel what I'm saying? And plus, with all these platforms, I'm also looking at the subscribers on YouTube, bro. Like all of us have nice amounts of subscribers.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure your audience is not my audience.
Mm-mm.
You feel what I'm saying? Code 7 audience ain't hip hop Blue audience. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, so it's good for us to all of us to have these different platforms, bro. And can't nobody argue with not being on or not trying to be shown. Obviously, like how you said, y'all not reaching out enough. You feel me? If y'all really, this is the thing with us having these type of platforms, bro. I should have at least every day, bro. I should have 3 to 4 or 5 DMs coming in from artists because it's a bunch of artists out here. So, I.C with I.C Jonez, you should be receiving emails, DMs. Hey, I'm trying to get on your show. What's going on? Yeah, it's cool for us to reach out to people and get them on the show. Don't get me wrong, but you being an artist, if you want the full exposure, right, of being an artist right now, and you only on the local level, you need to be hitting these local platforms.
Got to. Because we all, like you just said, we all go out to different places.
Yep.
You know what I mean? We don't all share the same thing, same fans. And there's a whole lot of social media influence in Vegas now.
Facts.
So hit that follow button, man. Subscribe button, man. You feel me?
Tell them where they can find you at, man.
Everything I.C Jonez, I.C Jonez, I.C Jonez, and everything Hot Seat with I.C Jonez, man. Don't get it confused. You feel me? It's only one of me, I.C Jonez.
Tell them where they can find you at.
Yeah, man. You can find me at Bobby Gunnz. That's Gunnz, Gunnz, Gunnz 702 on all platforms except for Facebook. It's just Bobby Gunnz, Gunnz. Yeah, man, tap in, man. I'm looking forward to y'all checking out the music. I got good stuff for you. You know what I'm saying? You can listen to it with your whole family, the kids in the car, all that. It's just real good, solid music, man.
Y'all look
tap
us
in.
up together as the Scholaz.
The Scholaz.
TheScholaz.
Yes,
Scholaz.
indeed.
You feel me? And the Scholar Music, SCHOLA MEWCIC. Music is MEWCIC. That's us together. You feel me? So 3 different brands, all one, doing our thing.
Make sure y'all tap into that, man. They gave y'all the info. Make sure, listen, all 3 of those tapes are on streaming platforms. Make sure that y'all go listen up to that, man. And make sure that y'all go check out the videos, too. There's also 3 videos out. Let's get the videos one more time so they can go check them out.
That's my brother.
That's my brother.
OGN, on Granny Name, and All Facts.
All Facts. Make sure y'all get it, man.
On purpose. It's streaming everywhere on purpose. You can find it everywhere.
Yeah.
We make sure
we trying to bully y'all.
My brother.
Yeah.
Baby.
We try to.
Appreciate you, my brother.
Yeah, Coach Dooney, we just trying to bully a little bit. That's it.
No, that's cool, man.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool, and that's what we need. We need a kickstart for the new year. I thought I kicked it off with my album. You know what I'm saying? Y'all came out with y'all, so yeah, y'all got me fucked up, and I'm about to drop again. So that's all it is.
Let's go.
All it is, man.
Let's go.
Hey, this your boy, Coach
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Party, man. Another episode of Behind the Lights, man. A very successful one with the great mans next to me, man. See y'all on the next one. Y'all
bless.
Deuces.
I'm a champion. I'm a champion. Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm a champion.
My little drug.
I'm a fast break through the tech pints just to slow down. Old homie turn 4 now. Nephew like 4 now. Everybody claim GD. They all wanna